But speaking of quitting, we got my girl J-Lo. J-Lo says she's done with marriages. She's been divorced 4 times. She had 6 engagements. That's a lot of living. I ain't gonna lie. 4 divorces and 6 engagements. But she said
Good for her. She needs to
she
quit.
said that she's finished. Finito. Um,
Women the problem.
yeah,
Wake it
hey
up.
man, they are the issue. I
See that,
think.
please.
But no, I thought it was very interesting that she said that. How do y'all feel about that? Go ahead, Jonee.
Um, it's these Latinas. No, never mind. See, I
Wow.
was about to go. Never mind. I was about to go down a rabbit
Yeah,
hole. Let me calm
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Listen. I was trying to tell y'all,
Boy,
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
y'all
messy,
wait.
you
love these
messy, you messy.
y'all
Wait.
love these spicy Latinas. Yeah, and
Add her
look
to
what
the
they
Wow.
do.
list.
Use
Add her
y'all
to
little
the
nigga
Jonee,
list.
she
asses.
was married
Okay.
to a white man and a Spanish
She's
man.
using y'all naggers. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. J-Lo is out of her mind. Talking about she's choosing herself from now on. Bitch, you been choosing yourself. That's why you have 4 divorces and 6 engagements. Like it was you the whole time, wasn't it? You know, first off, you went back. Let me listen. When I say never and will never be on the side of a white man unless he's Ben Affleck, because she went to Ben Affleck and then went after his sobriety.
Did you see the way
Bitch,
that nigga was sucking
you
down that
went and
cigarette?
sucked him dry. Pause. Like you went and took the last bit of life he had, circling back. Y'all didn't see when her and Ben was somewhere and he put her in that car and he slammed
I
that
wanted to
car
have
door
them a
like a
cigarette.
nigga. Now he was like, I'm tired of this bitch. It was written all over his
That nigga
face.
needed a cigarette and a
He needed
shot.
a cig, a shot, a bump. He needed all 3 dealing with her whore ass.
Yes.
Okay? J-Lo is a ran through bitch from the Bronx.
Wake it
Sorry.
up.
Salute to Vita. Love y'all. But come
Man,
on.
I
This
miss
bitch
that
from the
ass.
Bronx is a hello?
Them
Shout
Bronx
out to
Hello,
them
won't be the
LA
hello,
Dirty
problem. I'm
hello.
telling
Bronx.
you. Them New York ones. I'm
Hello?
telling you.
All right. Like I said, she's
They got good
insane.
answers, though,
Okay.
man. That's
Let me,
all.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Salute to y'all. But my point is this.
You guys.
BB.
J-Lo is crazy because she's talking about she choosing herself from now on. You think you were not choosing self after 4 divorces and 6 engagements? You've been choosing yourself the entire time. When I tell you, she is one of them ones that's just a sorry individual. Nasty list.
Nasty.
High on the nasty list. We got to get rid of J-Lo for
Listen,
good.
this fake ass therapy talk, I ain't gonna lie. Choosing self.
Gotta get rid of her for good,
What
okay?
does choosing self mean? Like this weird ass fake
I
therapy
don't
Oh,
shit. Like,
you want me
She
to
know.
tell
just
you? You
gonna
want me
hold
to tell
now.
you?
She
You want
just
me to
gonna
tell
be
you
a
Oh,
why?
there
hoe.
goes verse to this one. He finna cook. Hold on.
You want me to tell you? Listen, this is
He
why
done
you got to come to
squatted
my
down to
woman.
talk to us.
Yeah, this is why you got to come to my woman needs class. It means I have no accountability for self, and I'm never gonna change. It means I'm an old battered bitch, and you niggas are the problem. When a woman say I'm finally choosing myself, she just pretty much saying I'm still gonna do the same shit. I just not gonna take accountability for my mistakes. That's all she's saying. That's it.
yeah, it's like
No, but
And,
J
and you
Lo
niggas can't
definitely
tell me shit.
J Lo definitely is a serial relationship person, and she thrives off of whatever attachment it is to commitment is given. I don't know, like she has some real self rooted issues because all we've ever seen is, aside from when she's not working, is her whole identity is attached to her being in a relationship. Like that's one of the things that keep her in the media. It's sad to say, it's kind of like the same trend Cardi B following. Like when they have nothing going on, then all of a sudden it's just nothing but relationship talk, relationship talk,
Uh-huh.
relationship talk. And it paints a very bad situation in her because it's like, there is no way on God's green earth you have Elizabeth tailored your life and think that you're not the problem.
yeah, when does self-awareness come around, right? And I think that when you go,
It don't.
that's the problem, right? And so we see it come to fruition in J-Lo's case, or like we see the Chantel Bryan, or we seen the other young woman that be on the reality show. I forgot her name. The 52-year-old joint. But we see it like at the end, but like during the 20s in the 30s.
Who, Evelyn
No,
Lozada?
the
Vivica,
one
Another
joint she said
Vivica
Latina?
she was
Fox?
tired of
Oh,
like
oh.
living on her own and she need a man to come
Yeah,
through. She
Vivica
tired of the
Fox.
bills. The light skinned woman. I don't know. I figured
Tia Mowry? I don't
somebody
know,
will
child.
put in the comments.
I ain't gonna lie, Rashad. You got to start
There's a
looking at
lot of
this shit like
examples thrown out
There's a
there.
lot of
you
them,
got to
bro.
look at
But
you got to look at J Lo like an NBA stat. She got 4 rings, 6 All Star appearances.
Six all NBA
Retire.
appearances.
but it's like
Yeah.
why is it when it's happening in real time, right? In the 20s and 30s, like, because I think men see it early and we be like, hey fam, it might be you. And it's like, nah, I'm gonna
Y'all
get
wasn't
another
saying it was
nigga.
nah, that's bullshit. Y'all wasn't saying J-Lo ain't shit. Stop it.
Yes,
Yes, we
we
was when she
was.
was with Mark
No,
Anthony.
Not
y'all
in the
wasn't.
When she
2000s.
was
No,
with
y'all
Mark
Yeah, she had a
wasn't.
Anthony.
No,
fat
y'all
ass,
wasn't.
but we
Not
didn't
in the
say she was.
They
2000s.
said her ass was
Y'all was
fat.
not saying she wasn't shit in the
Y'all weren't
2000s
saying
after
it about
Pop.
Hell
J-Lo,
Stop
and
no.
it.
y'all don't
Y'all
say it
lying.
We
about
Y'all
Halle
some
said,
lying
Berry.
ass
first
I
of
love
niggas.
all,
J-Lo.
Exactly. They
First of
always
all,
want to
I
They,
ain't shit.
retroactively look
first of
back
all,
at
I
some
don't
J-Lo
know
things
and
you
about
Halle
did.
y'all old
Berry are
asses,
the
but in the
same
2000s, I
person.
was a
And you
kid.
ain't
And
saying
y'all
about
don't
Nia
say it
Long
about neither
either.
one of them.
Rashad, you the oldest one here.
And I'ma
No,
keep
Hey,
Jonee.
no,
saying it.
Leah,
No,
Leah
Diddy.
Long
Hey
smoke
I'ma
that
yo,
keep
before he
Hello?
hey
I'ma
tolerated.
yo.
keep
Like on
saying it.
Leah.
J-Lo and Halle Berry are the same person, and y'all don't say nothing negative about neither one of
Agreed.
them.
Oh, Halle Berry
Agreed.
don't
And
do
you don't say nothing
Fair
nothing.
negative about
trade.
Yes,
Nia
the
Long
fuck
either.
she
Yes, he
do.
What
do.
she
She
be
do the
Yes,
doing?
he
same
do.
shit
Nobody be
J-Lo
talking
do.
about Halle Berry.
And
Halle
niggas was
Berry and
mad about
J-Lo is
that
the
white
same
nigga
fucking
shit.
person. They do
It
the
was a bunch of
same
shit with Jayla
shit.
They
Halle.
sure
They're
do.
in and
Pete
out of
Carroll.
relationships. And when they ain't got shit going on, you see their relationships in the tabloids. They do
Mm-hmm.
the same exact thing. She's not gonna get no pass because she one of black people's favorites. She do the same thing J-Lo fucking
Well,
do.
I think that they're not in our demographic. So I think the women in our
She
Who
is,
demographic,
but
not?
I
They
don't hear
they
about
my
it.
demographic,
well,
nigga.
What demographic you talking about,
congrats.
Rashad?
These hoes 50. Who's 50
The
up here?
youthful
Oh,
black
Rashad saying
demographic. I don't hear about
they
Halle
not
Berry.
accessible
Right.
to the men
No,
is
I'm
what he's
saying that they're
saying.
20 years older than us. So
Bro, last I
that's
heard
what
of
I'm
Halle
saying. But
Berry
I'm
was
saying
Disturbia.
in
Please,
this
like, stop.
situation,
That's you, Holly Berry,
And so is
currently, right
Drea. So what's
now,
the
just
difference?
I'll take a
current.
sugar
Holly
mama
Berry
like
had
Halle
a
Berry
movie
right now.
released at the
Ain't hold
top
you.
of this year
J-Lo too.
on
y'all with
fucking
the
Shit.
ad
Netflix.
libs,
Like,
please.
you've been out of the loop.
I
Holly Berry just posted a video of her running naked with her nigga. You've been out of the loop. Holly Berry had a lot of shit going on this year alone.
She has. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but like I said, I think they're 20 years older than us. I think the women in our age and
I
our
ain't
demographic.
But y'all fuck with Nia Long.
Come on, man. Her
I
son
ain't gonna lie,
died,
man.
man.
Just
Listen, she
annihilate
gets
them.
This
They
sympathy.
sound
they
like
don't for real.
this
Oh,
sound like
okay.
old hoe woes. Like
That's all it
Biblical
is.
not just
But
thoughts.
old
I think that's
hoes
a good
used to be
title to
young
me.
hoes. And I think when they young hoes and folks be saying, slow down, you hot in the pants, settle down, self-awareness, look in the mirror, it's Nas everybody else. And then when you get
But the
Nah,
50
it's
years
they
old
question,
and
body,
you
they
going back to an
choice.
empty
but
ass
the
house, now we got to hear that you have 4 divorces and 6 engagements and you choosing yourself. Bitch, you should have thought about this shit at
Wake it up,
23.
Rashad.
but I got a good question. Then it becomes which one is
Don't they don't
the
encourage
more
negativity.
favorable one? Is it the Tracy Ellis Rosses or is it the J Lo's?
Put them hoes in the same
Hi,
bag.
give me
Talk
Tracy
about.
any day, man. At least she fun. The hell, Jayla don't even look like
You
fun
know
for
what?
real.
Niggas,
man,
niggas,
I'm
Please.
not
niggas
going
gather
nowhere with
round.
And her
Tracy
ass
bug
is
eyed
flat
ass.
now. So
Yeah,
what about it?
I'm not going
Right.
nowhere
Man,
either.
I'm not going
What
nowhere with
what are
Tracy
we trying
big
to say
eyed ass,
about the
man.
old hoes? Because all these bitches in the same bracket.
Yeah, I don't know why
If we
parents try to
really sit back,
differentiate Tracy Ellis Ross
No,
and
no, no,
yeah,
no. I
J-Lo.
didn't. No, it wasn't
They
about
really one
age.
and the
You
same, ain't they?
all of them.
why did
Biblical
y'all miss the
thoughts.
point?
Cause they
Tracy
slow.
Ellis Ross never keeps a man. She hasn't done anything progressive in her life relationship wise. Whereas J Lo, that's all she does is relationships. So that's why I said then it becomes the question: which one is worse, the one who
But they
always
both
getting into a failed relationship,
Just be
or the
single.
one who can't keep no man at all?
they both in the same place because it's the
Yeah, they
same
all
No,
in the
relationship.
same.
Rashad,
They the
answer the
same as
question. Which one
biblical
you choosing,
thought.
It
Rashad?
don't even
Tracy
matter.
Ellis or J Lo?
If I had to choose, this, I would say Tracy. I would say Tracy.
Why? Why would you say
Do
Tracy?
J Lo got
Tracy Ellis Ross
kids?
ain't never been married. So why y'all doing that?
True, she hasn't been married. I think that there is a level of clear self-awareness that Jennifer Lopez doesn't have. And I think
Exactly.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
to be with her would be a fucking nightmare just to exist. The way that Ben Affleck was sucking down that long ass Newport
Oh
100,
my God. Poor
pause.
man.
Oh, he hated her.
That
Hey,
nigga was,
yo, Rashad.
He said, what
Yeah,
the
that was
fuck did I
crazy.
just
Because
do?
Rashad, I ain't gonna lie, that was
didn't he
real
leave
crazy.
Jennifer Aniston for her and then went back to Jennifer Aniston?
Yes, he did.
like, I think
Hmm.
that the
Okay, so
level
Rashad.
of no self-awareness with Jennifer Lopez is probably astronomical. For her to even say
So
this,
you saying
I'm choosing myself. Bitch, what is we talking
You
about?
been doing that.
Are
But
you saying? Are you
we was
They
saying
saying?
she
all
didn't.
say that. Nia Long
Are you
even
We
said
was
saying
that.
Tracy
Nia
Ellis
Long
Ross
said that
has
in a
more
recent
self
interview.
awareness than J
right.
Lo?
I was about to say that, Chan, because we said the same thing about Tracy Ellis Ross when she was talking about the young nigga
I think that
on that shit
Well,
with
that's because
Taylor Swift.
I
y'all
think
took it
every
and did
woman
what y'all
over
wanted to do with it.
43 be
But
saying
that's
the
But
why
same
I asked the
shit.
y'all
I'm
don't.
question,
choosing
which one is
myself.
more insufferable? Because when you look at Tracy Ellis Ross, you think to yourself, like, bro, you mean to tell me the way you look, how you carry yourself, as prestigious as you is, no man actually wanted to be there? And then it's like, niggas done married Jennifer a couple times, so they do see something in this bitch enough for one of them to go back and be miserable again. But then it begs the question of, like, which one of these are the lesser two evils? Because you still have two extreme versions of women not
Well,
being successful in a relationship.
well, Paris. Let's say this though, and this is something to be very. As women, we know this. Just because you ain't had a gang of marriages, don't mean that you're not the marrying type.
I would say
J
her.
Lo, hold on a second.
I got
J
you.
Lo, to me, right? She gives, if she done been in had 4 divorces and 6 engagements, and she married the same nigga twice, to me, she is the highest level of manipulator. She has this level of manipulation to coerce these men into these moments and only be, cause all the longest relationship I think marriage she had was with, what's the Spanish
Mark
nigga?
Anthony.
Cause she had the Mark
Mark
Anthony and she had
Anthony.
the kids. She had the kids by him. So it's like outside of Mark Anthony, all the other ones were short-lived. They were fast in the beginning. J-Lo gives very much love bomber, narcissist. She gives all of those things that we like to say. That's what she's giving to me. Tracy Ellis Ross, we know of her being in one relationship. And then she's been single and dating ever since.
Yeah,
She was dating,
she's had
she
three
was
public ones, but they were short.
well, I don't know who the 3 are. One I know that that everybody knows about long term was Akon's brother. I mean, that's what we know for a fact was long term for her.
It was two other people. I'll go get them for you, but it's cool.
But you get what I'm saying, Paris? Like being a casual dater or having a long term and then saying, okay, well, I ain't found nothing, whether she's picky, whether she's looking for young men or whatever. To me, at least she ain't running down these men, running down their pockets, getting alimony, taking them through the motherfucking ringer and sucking them dry, pause, like she did, Ben Affleck for the second time.
The only
That's
reason
some,
why I'm gonna give you
that's some shit to
The
See,
me.
I
only
don't,
reason why I'm gonna give you pushback on there for two reasons, and I'll let y'all cook because I got a meeting. One is Tracy Ellis Ross grew up prestigious, and she grew up in a very burgeous environment where that was something that was easily accessible for her. The other part of that is that her generation marriage was easily attainable. So that's the only reason why I brought that up, to say in our trajectory, like, maybe if we talking 10 years from now, Jonee, and we having this conversation, yeah, I'll be able to apply that. But as of right now, for her generation and J-Lo's generation being peers, especially in the industry, J-Lo was a poor girl from the Bronx, and she was able to mitigate that, right? She was able to achieve multiple marriages and, extend her wealth. Tracy was born into wealth. She was born around it, and she was able to play into white and black if she wanted to. So I don't really see why they wouldn't have a very similar type of history when it comes to relationships, or something very parallel for sure.
I think that with Jennifer Lopez, she wants the wedding, not the marriage, right? Meaning like the warm and fuzzies, just getting into it, the I love you, go to sleep on the phone type shit. She want all of that new relationship shit, and then eventually it wears off, and she don't want to deal with like life with that person and the ups and downs, and then also not being
You just
self-aware.
saying she want to be she want to be married, not a wife.
I don't even think she want to be married. I think she just likes that honeymoon period. There's people who are the serial daters that go from person to person. There's a sense of being addicted to that honeymoon phase. Of something new and fresh and exciting, and I always want to be around you. Like, y'all know how y'all get, the quotes on the timeline and shit. Now, I mean, like, folks are addicted to that aspect of relationship, and then when it wears off, they don't want to deal with that other shit. That's what it seems like with J-Lo, and where, she rekindled with Ben, and it was the most amazing thing, and they were smiling and happy. The Mark Anthony shit. Because I think he's a musician as well. I think they did the Super Bowl together. Like it was amazing. But then after, it's like, when you got to put in that real work, they don't want to put in that real work. And we see that four marriages, 4 divorces, and 6 engagements. That's a level of,
Yeah,
fam, what the fuck is you doing?
But she also depresses,
yeah. I
like, if
see
you
the
look at the men she's
failure.
been in relationships with, she also depresses them in the worst way. Like, them niggas don't look the same after she done with.
Go ahead,
They
DB.
be worse off.
I see the failure aspect of J Lo, but I think as far as the black women of that time
She's
go,
not black.
Vivica Fox was the Vivica Fox not
Oh, I
black.
thought you said J-Lo. I'm about to say.
Oh no, I was at the time. I'm saying that like the early, late '99s and all that shit, early 2000s. Vivica Fox was the face of I don't need a nigga. All that shit. The rhetoric of that type of uh bullshit that women be saying. And I don't compare. I think she's a worse of a woman than a J Lo. At least J Lo went down the aisle and had the particular outcome of marriage and commitment and family structure with those particular men that she did commit to, and also committed to her. Now I can't speak to if she's a serial and all of that. I ain't had a
You
conversation
don't
with the
have to
bitch to
have a
know that.
conversation to
But
see that she goes
well,
from
I personally
relationship to
do.
relationship.
I
If you
don't.
go to relationship to
Yeah, I
relationship to
personally.
relationship, marriage to marriage to marriage, no real
She's an
breaks.
attractive ass
That,
woman. She's an attractive woman that's successful in life. It's not hard for her to have men of a certain status to pursue an outcome of significant means with this particular lady in my eyes and my world and how I view life.
but it's just like
So maybe
a
I'll be
nigga who got
wrong
money. You ain't
with that
gotta fuck
assessment.
every bitch that throw you some pussy. Like it's the same thing. Like you don't have to marry every nigga who got money and say let's get married. There's a
I don't.
level of.
I believe J Lo probably turned some niggas down in her time.
I'm not saying she hasn't. I'm saying
'Cause
4
what you
marriages
just
and 6
said,
engagements is a
because
lot.
what you
No
just
matter how
said.
you could try to explain it.
The bitch is 55 plus years of age,
4
sir. Like, I
marriages
would,
and 6 engagements is a lot, no matter who you are talking about.
fair enough, fair enough. But I'll still stand on my heel and say that Vivica Fox is worse. It's worse than all of these.
Yeah, Vivica Fox.
Please.
Listen,
DB just wanted to shit on Vivica Fox. Why?
No, I'm just saying she was that. I don't fuck niggas, all that shit. That was her. That was her bag.
yeah.
Even as she
Kenya, how
got
you feel about
older.
this? I know, So I don't know. H. Bush said the girl math was very prevalent yesterday. I know in this situation, it doesn't look favorable for the woman as far as J Lo. But you may have some different thoughts on that shit. How you feel about this? Kenya ain't even by the phone. Yeah, I don't know. I read the comments. It was a lot of folks in the comments, mixed reviews.
Mm.
I
Hey, my
Go ahead.
bad. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I think in her case it's just real excessive. So that's why I'm like not on her side, even though, I usually feel for my girls. But in her case, I feel like 4 divorces is really insane. Like that's just really crazy. Like there's not a lot to like make that make sense. And 6 engagements doesn't make it any better. I think she's like, I don't think she's saying anything wrong with saying she's choosing herself. Like, yeah, she's been doing that, but that's what she should keep doing. Honestly, if she's tried that many times that she can't get it right, yes, just keep choosing yourself. She's better off as like the rich auntie. So
I think the issue with saying I'm choosing myself is what does that really mean? That's just some weird ass therapy talk that
I
folks
just feel like
say
it means
that.
I'm not going to like do what it takes. I feel like relationships takes like a humbling of oneself in a sense, and a lot of people just don't want to do that. So I think that's what that means.
Mm, no, I don't necessarily think that. It comes off as negative. I forgot who said it, whether it was Paris or somebody, and where it seems like I'm choosing myself inherently means that something was done to me, right? In a negative way, and I'm not dealing with that negativity. I'm
Oh, you
choosing
feel
me.
like it's like a Dodge accountability phrase or something?
Yes, 1000%.
I don't
But she,
agree. I don't agree.
I think that the end of her relationships, if you go like through, I think she blamed Mark Anthony for like, she basically said like he was physically and mentally like emotionally abusive to her and shit like that. Like it was crazy. Like he went through the ringer after that shit.
Don't Mark Anthony have
So
custody of the kids? Or am I tripping?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but it is in my opinion, it is a void accountability because you can't be 50 plus with four divorces and 6 engagements and still hang on the fact that it's everybody else. That is
But
a
I don't.
level of avoidance accountability.
I don't hear it's everybody else when I hear like I'm choosing myself. I don't hear it's everybody else in that like statement.
Of course not, because no,
I do, Kenya. You out your
of course
Of
mind.
not. She's
course
not going to
not.
come
It's
out and say I'm
crazy.
the issue. You'll never hear that. If you're waiting for Jennifer Lopez to come out and say, you know what, I was the issue in all of these marriages, no, it's never going to happen. But this is a way of putting kind of like the bat signal out there that it wasn't me. And because it wasn't me, I'm going to do something for me now. I've been choosing these other things that were contrary to my well-being. That's what I'm choosing myself means to me.
That's what it means. I ain't gonna let Kenya get up here and do all that. That's exactly what that
Yeah, I
means.
mean, like I said, this a woman that's got
It's
over.
not fair.
I know she got over 400. She got over 400 million. She see the world how she see the world. You're not gonna change her motherfucking viewpoint at all as a nigga. Like
Hence the 4
no, it's just not
divorces.
gonna happen. Hence the 4 divorces and 6 whatever failure engagements and shit. So a nigga got to know what he's dealing with when he's dealing with that particular level of woman
How
mindset and
insufferable
everything
can
else
you
that come with
be
it.
for a nigga that's on his second
But
lease on life
how y'all
after
keep talking about how
sobriety?
insufferable, how
How?
insufferable? No, how great does a bitch have to be for a nigga to get on one knee
No, she's
6 times?
insufferable.
6 times? A nigga got down, yo, bitches
It's
are
Kenya,
probably
trying to
it
get
different.
doesn't matter.
what?